What's going on, stream? Welcome back to a Layer Forge live stream 27. Let's go ahead and post the live stream to our various social media networks. I wonder, now that I've done this a couple times, almost 30 times officially in this stream format, I wonder if I should pre-record this B-roll, because I don't know, so eh, man, I'm getting lazy, man. I'm getting lazy, man. I don't want to do this. Welcome to the live stream bullshit anymore. Can we B-roll that and make it cringe as all hell? That would be great. So let's get all this. Oh, whoa. Get this posted. Let me turn down my music a little bit more. It's all right. Okay. And we got that posted up on the Layer Forge account. We'll post that on our personal X account, and then let's get on over to Facebook and make this similar. Let's post that on Facebook, and then let's toggle over to the Layer Forge account on Facebook and do the same. Yeah, let's get that posted. What is this here then? That looks really cool. Super cool, man. Okay. Alright, we got that posted on Facebook. Alright, now let's post that in our live stream section. I wish like I knew how to do this automated. I'm sure there's a bot for that, but the 5 seconds it takes to do that, I'm not gonna pay for a bot to do that. Sorry. Not gonna happen. There's a bot for everything, you know? God forbid there's a feature for it embedded into the app. Trying to take a look here. And so we finally have our dual setup working. Not sure who that is, but okay. We got a new member in the Discord. Shout out to C. C dot dot dot. I'm not sure if that just means it's shorthanding it. Maybe. I don't know. No, just C dot dot dot. What up, man? What else? What else? What else? We got another new member in the Discord since the last time we streamed, I think. I could be wrong. We got Clever. Shout out Clever, even though I already banned you. You seemed like a Will Discord mod person. Sorry, man. I'm just rude like that. And then there's Schnoll. What's up, Schnoll? Welcome to the Discord, man. All right. Slight update here. We did get our Cintiq set up. So technically speaking, we're running on dual monitors, so I will have the YouTube stream up on one screen so that I can actually see it while we stream. so I will be able to see your comments in real time. So that's good. Um, yeah, I mean, ever since I came back from Vegas, I just been very awkwardly tired, like unmotivated to do anything. Um, Not sure if that happens, but yeah, been just a little lazy lately. But that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes we need to get a little bit lazy in order for us to I don't know, regain our energy. And I am parched. I should get some water, but instead I got some soda, sugar-free soda. I should get a bottle of water as well, but we'll see. All right, so we've been working on our Pharaoh bee for a while. I think the last time we left off, we were very close to being done. I believe we had done a little bit more work to the eye, so we'll kind of pick up on that and keep working that eye out. We've kind of solidified everything else, so all the hands, even though those hands look the fingers look very dainty, but they match the other hand, so yeah, it's fine, whatever. Major things that are missing. Let's kind of look at the original art piece here and make sure that we don't totally forget to do things. Um, so we have the serpent with the wings, right? We got the little squiggly right there that's missing. We also have a monocle that's missing. And what else do we got? We got sneakers, stinger, paintbrush, check, check, check. Maybe some details on the wings we should add. Um, I don't know if we can really do much about it now, but I think we kind of went on a tangent with this headdress. It could have all been smooth and just two folds of fabric, like this top bun part and then the secondary part, but it's put together now. So honestly, the more I look at it, kind of reminds me of like a flower, like the bee. His headdress comes from like a flower, which kind of is like fitting. I don't know. It is what it is now. I'm not going back, but we should add a little bit more detail to the wings. We should do this little serpent here. This one is not super detailed, so we'll probably keep it simpler. The eyebrows, okay. So snake, eyebrows, wings. Let's get it. Um, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Am I? All right, there we go. Let's erase this. Shout out to the viewers. I appreciate you. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you want to see more of the behind the scenes process of making these art pieces come together. We go through everything from digital sculpting to 3D printing to painting, all kinds of goodies. Alright, so what do we want to tackle first? I say the first thing uh, we tackle is perhaps, man, I wish I had a, hold on a second. I haven't used this monitor in such a long time, and I've been using my keyboard on top of it. Gonna give it a little wipe down. I wish I had some screen wipes and just Could get some of that, like the feet from the keyboard, I think, kind of gummed up the monitor a little bit. This is my 27-inch Cintiq. It's a screen slash drawing tablet. Get that free of any spots that may trip up the pen. Might dampen this a little bit and kind of wipe it down, but really just wanted to kind of start getting into it. I love how my mouse is moving just slightly. Oh, that's a delay in the never mind. That's a delay. Hopefully everybody's having a good Sunday. I am listening to Peso Pluma today. Couldn't get myself to listen to any rap. I was like, I don't want to listen to rock. I was like, you know what? We're gonna listen to Mexican music. It's a little, it's fine. All right, so let's kind of tackle our first challenge today. And what I'm gonna do is let's try to do the little. It's kind of drawn like meh. So we'll have to be a little creative here. Let's kind of scale that back down. Okay. And let's grab our pen here, and there's a little dot on the screen still there. I wanted to erase that. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Okay, so let's bring in a plane, and let's bring the plane up to right about there. And let's tab into the plane, and let's get rid of two edges, leaving us with, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Alright, let's just kind of look at it from the top view here. Let's get this approximately in the right location. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's scale that down. Okay. And let's rotate that 90. And let's bring it to the front of the bee's head. Let's scale that down a little bit. Okay. And I think that's about roughly about the size we're looking for. So we're gonna give it a little bit of a spine shape, right? So it's got kind of like an S curve, roughly. Okay. So we'll put that together. We'll give it an S curve. Here's that side of the S, and now we'll do the front side. Okay. And yeah, we kind of want to make sure you might look at it and say that looks like a Z, and you're right, it does look like a Z. Um, but hey, there we go. It kind of looks like an S. Give it a little bit more subserve. Let's see here. Let's give that belly a little bit more belly. And we'll take these two and we'll kind of bring it like that. There we go. Maybe. Let's give this just another piece here, because this is going to go like that. This is going to go like that. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Let's give this a little bit more detail just at the top here. And let's put that like that. Okay, that kind of gives us roughly the shape that we're looking for, and we'll give it a skin modifier. Let's see what's going on here. We're a little too big. Okay, great. All right, let's put another subsurf on there. I wonder if I can just, I mean, I know this is, I need to like my keyboard up here. It's really where I need it. It's not terrible up here. You guys can't see it. It's down this way. Yeah, it's like, yeah, off camera. Not sure if you guys makes this any easier. Alright, yeah, it's kind of cuts me way off, but yeah, I'm drawn down here. Yeah, I still got my happy birthday thing up from my wife gave me. It was such a kind of cool surprise that I left it up there. I think I need my keyboard like up here. I don't know. But clipping up here is pretty cool. Let's see if we can, yeah, fuck it. Alright, so let's see here. That's not bad. Now what I think we can do is we can come in here and we can kind of adjust the weight on these. Okay. What I'm thinking here now is we may want to continue the serpent back up like that and thin it way down and maybe give it an in between here. We'll kind of tune that down. We'll tune that down a little bit. Maybe come in. Okay. Just so that you can kind of see that. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was kind of thinking here. That way we get that full effect. I think we got a little bit bunched up here. There we go. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. Can we add? There we go. Kind of smoothed it out a little bit. Give it a little bit. One's probably fine. We'll apply that. Alright, then we gotta do wings somehow, right? What do we got here? We got wings up at the top. And then there's also this undercut, but we'll have to do that after. So we gotta put something like a wing up here. And we'll sculpt something in there clever. Alright, so if I had to add something, how would I do it? We're gonna start off with a plane. Scale this way, way, way down. And rotate it 90 degrees. And we'll probably do some kind of mirror modifier eventually. And before I put it, I'm looking at this and I'm going, okay, it's kind of going like a cobra kind of, and then into the hood, right? That's how it should be. Alright, so it's kind of like a cobra shape. So, if I was a cobra, okay, what we're gonna do here is let's add some, let's split this a couple times just so that we can kind of start to shape this correctly. I think we're just a little too big to get that. Okay. It looks terrible, but we'll see. We might be able to get there. Okay. It's like steeper at the bottom. Okay. Let's go back over here. Okay. Let's move that about here. And okay, try to make some adjustments here. Nothing has to be too right on right now. Is it really like that? Alright, this one's got like a big wide curve at the bottom. So we're gonna need a little bit more geometry to make this happen. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring that image over to the side just so I can see it. Hmm. It's got a nice smooth radius here, but that radius is rising with the turn, okay? And it starts off flush to the body. Alright, so flush to the body, and then it raises all the way up, and then it loops back on itself, okay? It's not giving me the correct vibe yet, but it's alright. What we're gonna have to do here is there's my little, give it a little, I'll give that a little shape here, that a little shape here, select everything, let's right click, and let's see here, what do we got? Let's go to vertices. Let's move those vertices out a little bit. Okay. And then let's take a look again at the front view. And it's okay. So one of the biggest things is it's kind of like super narrow at the top, right? So this needs to curve like closer and closer. Let me turn off proportional editing. So we need like, let me turn back on proportional editing. Okay, so now creating all this geometry is now kicking me in the ass. But we'll smooth things out. Yo, what's up, Dixie? How you doing, man? I felt a little bit motivated more than I have in the last couple days, and I was like, man, I really need to get off my bullshit. You know, I've been having a lazy return to the normal after Vegas, even though it's already been a week. I just been either motivated to do things or just crashing. I don't know. I don't know, man. But today we're motivated, so we'll take that. It's still like too much. Like, what the heck, man? Trying to think how to the easiest way to fix this. Usually drag all this shit in. And let's smooth these vertices a little bit. And then we'll try to correct these once we actually have something here. Okay, now what I'm thinking is obviously this needs to follow this contour here, so this is a bit of an issue. So we gotta grab all this and bring it forward like so. And we'll grab this and bring it back here. And we'll grab some of these and grab it back here. Well, that's a good start. I think that's a pretty good start. And that shape kind of came in the way we kind of wanted it to. So we'll definitely give this some thickness, and then we'll try to um, let's give this a little bit more material. Let's smooth this a little bit, smooth vertices just a little bit, and let's give this wow. Let's solidify this a little bit. Let's go to maybe not solidify. Am I losing it? I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. Okay, maybe I just got. Whoa, whoa. Alright. Maybe half a millimeter. Even though that's half is just when we print it. Like half is so damn thin. Let's see. Let's see if we can make some adjustments here with our grab tool, man. This has been like my new thing, is just like using the grab tool in the sculpt mode for everything. It just, I don't know, just everything feels so right about it from a workflow perspective. Yeah. Looks like we got a little, gotta adjust some viewport properties here. How you been, Dixie, man? Is everything doing good? I love how I'm like, oh yeah, simple, no problem. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes, man. No problem, brother. 2 minutes. Yeah, Dixie, man. Smash the like button, bro. I know it's not like that, but I don't like the way this. We could do that. I'm gonna call it a little bit of a artistic. What do they call it? Give me a little bit of artistic impression, leeway. I don't fucking know, man. Let me cheat a little bit, goddammit. I don't know if I don't have enough geometry right now to do what I want. What do we got here? Yeah, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Just a little. Feels like it keeps grabbing what I don't want it to grab. What the hell now? It looks like an ear. What happened? What happened? Probably, Alright, what would happen here if we... Ooh, what happened there? What happened to my... Oh, that's because I... There we go. Alright, now, how are we going to create this? Okay. let's apply our skin modifier and trying to think here. This is totally alright. So what I can do here is I can perfect. Okay, this works better for me now. Even though I'm not full screened, I can actually see all of my tools. Oh, no, no, no. That's not what I wanted. Stop, you fucking bitch ass fucking program. Oh my goodness, man. This is so aggravating. I'm trying to size up Blender. So I have my keyboard hanging on my monitor. Alright, it's not Blender's fault. I have my keyboard hanging up on my monitor, and I'm trying to make it. Okay, so let me think here. If I split that in half, and then I select all my faces, and what I was thinking was to inset the faces, but before we can do that, I need just the faces on the bottom. So let's see. So that's technically like that, and we didn't deselect anything off of the front. Okay, let me think here again. It kind of just sits on the bottom, and I wonder if that's enough, or what would happen if we made that our selection. And we can either inset these faces, and I'm kind of curious to see. That actually kind of worked out really good for us, and then we could kind of bevel those faces, or like kind of inset those faces a little bit like that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so if we scale, but we scale, uh, what happens if we, okay, active elements. Alright, so I don't think there's, something that'll help us there. However, we do now have this groove going across the entire body. And what would happen if we tried to just slightly inset that? That kind of gives us our initial separation. And we can kind of make that bigger or smaller later, but that kind of gives us our separation. Kind of. I'm like, man, can I edge slide these a little bit? Before I had done that, let's go back. Can we edge slide this a little bit? And how in the world do I anticipate being able to do that just exactly? Okay. So I can't do all of it at the same time. However, I wonder. If I manually just move these down, would it matter? Or can I get away with it? I think I may be able to get away with bringing these down manually. I think so far it's working. We can get the result we're looking for. Let's see if we can just make some minute adjustments. And we'll make the belly a little bit further away, because I think that makes sense in my head. And then it tapers back, narrower. All right. Okay. So now that we got that, let's try to add that inset again. And let's try to solve this here real quick. What do we got? View, clipping. Okay, there we go. Okay. So we got that. Um, let's see. We got all these. And we'll kind of do more work later, but just kind of. Let's go to O. Let's try to. It's a start. It's a start. At least we have that little bit of separation there. How we looking with our little Pharaoh bee? All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to make up some, I didn't stream a whole lot during this week. It was a 1 day stream for a good amount of time, but other than that, didn't put a whole lot of streaming in this week, so trying to make up a little bit. I don't normally stream on the weekends, but like I said, I just kind of felt kind of shitty this week and unmotivated, but you know, it happens, but you gotta get back on the horse. Alright, so we got that. Is that kind of what we're looking at? Yeah, we'll add some of those, some line work in there. What else? What else? What else did I say? We were missing a monocle. And I had mentioned how we started to touch on the eye, but then we kind of only got so far. Trying to soften this a little bit. Why am I doing this with the mouse? The whole point today is I had spent some time, and how come my shoot. What's up, Lara? How you doing? How you doing today? Oh, is that something that you're looking to learn how to do? Um, I mean, I've been doing it now for almost a decade, so you gotta start somewhere. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's Sunday. I usually don't stream on Sundays, but I felt like, kind of felt like I didn't get enough done last week as far as some sculpting sessions. So it's like, you know what? Let's hop on and let's try to get some work done. And it turns out I was so rushing through everything. What is that? Honestly, I find it very interesting, but my brain already has max capacity. Hey, I totally get it, and I think that's part of my issue. Like on top of my full-time job, not every day is a day that I get to go home and I say like, let's bust in a couple hours of digital sculpting. So I totally get that. It's not easy. Um, Sometimes even like, a good work-life balance I don't even have, but yeah, no, I totally get that. Let me see here. I got to how come So I unplugged my Cintiq and I moved it from one computer to another, and it didn't ask me for drivers. I don't. Who is this? Who am I talking? Are you in the Discord? I don't. I'm not from the. Not sure. Yeah, it's like I take time off, but sometimes when you want something, you got to work for it. Um, at least that's the way I kind of see it. Let's see here. Now I gotta look for Cintiq drivers. Oh, what in the hell bullshit is this? Alright, hold on a second here. Uh, oh, right on. Yeah, I had a booth. Yeah, I had a booth there at the Rare Evo. It was pretty cool time to, it was the first Rare Evo I actually ever been to, and it was a good opportunity to meet people and meet, I don't know, there was a lot of takeaways from it. It's kind of hard to put it all into words. I try to like do a community memo update in my Discord to kind of describe how the whole process went for me. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We had a really good time at Vegas. Spent a little bit too much money, but I think that was the Vegas goal, right? Is to force you to spend money you weren't planning on spending. But yeah, it's really cool to see like all the pictures and videos of me at the convention, even though I haven't been posting too much already. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shayna's like my homie. We're always hanging out. Absolutely. I love the little kid. He's a good one, you know? He's a good head. He's a good one. Um, Hold on a second here. I have a Cintiq here. It's off screen. You can't see it. It's like a drawing tablet. And I just moved it from my old computer to my new computer today. Even though I got my new computer like 2 months ago. Um, and I was like, all right, let's set this thing up. And now it's asking me for what version I have. I'm like, man, how much? I don't know, man. Can I just download something and you do the math for me? Figure it out. Figure out what driver I need here. I went to go use the stylus and the stylus wasn't detecting on screen. Oh, confirm. Let's see here. We got the Wacom software. I don't even know if I'm downloading the right software right now. That's how lazy I am. I just hop on the Wacom software and I'm like, yeah, whatever, download this thing. Hopefully it works. Here's the wallet drainer. This is why this guy was a victim. No, I'm just kidding. Well, that happened, but yeah, whatever. It's like type in your model and then down below just download the latest driver. Click. Yeah, it's installing right now, so hopefully it does work. Yeah. Restart later. Yeah, restart later. It just asked me, "Do you want to restart now?" I'm like, "Calm down. I don't think it's that serious. It's just my Wacom software." Let's see here. So I installed something, and oh, it looks like it's working. Something's floating across the screen. Mm, no. What? So now my stylus works as my mouse, but not as... It's working on one screen, but not the other screen. Interesting. Interesting. That makes just about no sense. Yeah, see, I can see it hovering over my other monitor, but it's not doing anything to my... You know what I think it is? I think it's because I have the software open right now. I need to close the software and reopen it, and then that should do the trick. If I had to bet or guess, not bet, guess. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, you installed a new thing, and it's like, well, how am I supposed to know you installed a new thing? I was like, but it works on the rest of my computer. I can literally see my mouse moving on the other monitor. Um, but you can't do anything about it. All right, all right. I see what it is. All right, let's see if it works now. Well, something weird's happening here. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Something weird is happening. How do I think I downloaded the wrong thing. Like I told you, I just I just downloaded something, and I said good enough, and yeah, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't. What did I even download? That's That's famous last words. What did I even download again? Alright, Wacom Center. Let's open it up. Your tablet is not responding. Click OK to restart the driver. Alright, cool. I clicked OK, but what's restarting? My computer or this driver? Alright, so I don't know what happened there. Wacom Center. The tablet driver is not responding. Click OK to restart the driver. If that doesn't work, please contact your support. Yeah, no. The PC is not going to blow up. No, no, I contacted the Indian tech support. It's not going to blow up. They promised me. Hold on a second here. Let me. So this was supposed to be the Cintiq driver for Windows. Maybe it does want to restart, but I'm not trying to restart right now. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, sir. Your technical support requires you to buy a Target gift card. That was funny. Type in the model number. How the heck would I? I'm not gonna flip this thing upside down. What the heck? Alright, but every time it's I click on this thing, it says to it wants some portable pen computers, pen displays. Yeah, pen display. I'm over here like, hold on, I need a ruler. I mean a tape measure. What's the size of the screen again? Is it 22 or 27? I'm pretty sure it's 27. 27 inch. 27. I don't even. I might have to restart the computer, but you know what? You know what? This is not something I should be doing on stream, because, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Hop in the Discord and say what's up. We do have a little bit of a security thing in the Discord, but if you pop in and say, hey, I was watching on stream, I'll give you our little secret passcode that gives you access to the rest of the Discord without having to be a holder of layer. Yeah, I'll hook you up. Get you in the Discord, fam. Yeah, awesome, man. Sounds great. I say man, but I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I'm just speaking what comes to mind. Look at that eyebrow. The eyebrow's busted, man. That eyebrow's busted. I got you, girl. I got you. See? So I knew I was like, hold on a second. I was like, hold on a second. I really, I think it says Laura. And I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing, man? Come on, read in between the lines, dude. It says Laura BCW. Why you calling her bro? What's up, girl? How you doing? Does it help if I even say bro to my wife? Yeah, man. What up, bro? Come on, man. How you doing? Stares at me. What the hell's wrong with you? I get it. I get it. I get it. You just never know. Never know. Maybe people get offended. I don't know. They'll be like, "Oh my god." I'm like, I say bro to everything. I even say bro to the cat. I swear. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm looking at my cat. What's up, bro? What's going on? You want to cuddle right now? Come on, man. Yeah, trying to just. So we don't have NFTs. We do have a utility token. Okay, you are verified on CNFT tools. How do you get GIFs and emojis too? I don't. I made a whole bunch of my own emojis with my little otter character that we'll be doing more and more with, and I have those. I don't, I'm not sure. I'm kind of not the most well versed. I got other people that do the dev stuff. You know, I guess that's the best way to put it. I just mostly break shit in the Discord, you know. Everybody's like, I was like, hey everybody, I fixed all this stuff. They're like, nothing works, and I was like, haha, it's because I fixed it. You see what happened there? Yeah. Uh-huh. I was like, Laura, is this Laura from a particular project, or is this the space? I don't even know. My God, it's so like we're all anon on Twitter, and then oh, I got you. Let me see here. Let me pop in. Oh, I got you. I see you. I'm gonna give you a role that gives you full access. Oh, oh, that's crazy. I was really big into Cardano Warriors. Yeah, that was that was kind of I don't yeah. I let me see here. Oh, cool. Okay, so now you're working with Intersect. Awesome. Yeah. So oh, so do you speak Portuguese? Yeah, I'm half Brazilian, half Portuguese, so I speak fluent Portuguese. Yeah, I was yeah, that's awesome. Well, prazer de conhecer. Eu falo português, garota. Yeah, so like I was really big into I did have a whole bunch of Cardano Warriors at one point and a lot of oh shoot, what was the other project? Não, sério, né? Incrível o mundo. I can't remember the other project, but yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Legal, legal.
Muito massa. Não, interessante, né? Ah, falar a verdade, minha mãe acabou de voltar agora mesmo do Brasil. Ela tem uma casa no Nordeste. Okay, awesome, no problem. I'll catch you around, Laura. Alright. What were we doing? We try to fix our, or try to get the Cintiq working and it's not working. But, how long have we been streaming tonight? How long have we been? Oh, just an hour? So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna restart the computer to see if I can get this driver to work. And if it works, I'm gonna hop back on the live stream in an hour or so. Um, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's hop back on this live stream in an hour. Let's make some dinner. Now Laura's got me thinking. I'm like, yeah, girl, I want food too. Shit, man, fuck, turn this damn thing off. All right, so we got a little bit going here. So we'll come back a little bit more motivated to tackle this thing. Maybe directly just focus on it. Okay. We'll save this. We'll close this. Let's check the Discord. Okay. New updates. Okay. The community chat. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Just checking some. I don't know what I'm checking, to be honest. I'm ready for a salad. Maybe stream for a little bit longer. Then maybe check out House of the Dragon tonight. Alright. Let's post that. Alright, that was funny. Sorry. I got an X post that was funny. Uh, Scrolling through X right now, just trying to peep some stuff. Alright, let's restart the computer. What is who is Joyous Testimony? Pavia IO creator program verified Carta Station. Somebody I follow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What? What's going on here? Alright, we're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna restart my computer. See if I get this monitor to work the way it's supposed to. And then maybe it'll come back. No promises. Probably will be coming back. Probably won't. I don't know. I don't know. What time is it? 7:30. I may come on for a little bit, and then as soon as Game of House of the Dragons. What? Game of Thrones, House of the Dragons comes on. Oh, I'm getting off. I guess it's the season finale. I didn't even know till today. All right. See you later, guys and ladies.